Hardwood, baby. Coming soon. What's up, guys? My name's Adriana and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I post next. So this past Memorial Day weekend, my family decided to take on the task of installing hardwood flooring in 3 of the bedrooms in our house. This whole process has taken just under 2 weeks, and we finally moved our stuff back into our rooms the other day. It's still a little bit of a mess, but at least I am back in my bed. So last week, if you saw my video, it was a little teaser trailer of kind of what we were doing and the whole process, but this week you get the whole thing, the behind the scenes, everything we went through, the whole process of installing, of ripping up carpet, of installing the hardwood. So here we go. You may remember from last week, we started this project at the holy grail of home improvement, the Home Depot.
Just pulled up. Here comes all our wood. That's a lot of wood. Second batch is in. First batch from yesterday is over here. Cats are definitely gonna have some fun with that. So you have to bring the wood into the house like 3 days before you actually install it so it can acclimate to the environment.
I am gonna start the clearing out of my room process. It is a bit of a mess right now. Clothes everywhere. So I think today I'll probably just kind of organize and start pulling some stuff out because I have until tomorrow to clear out my room. So that's what we're gonna do. This is my cat right now. Seriously? Seriously? You have to lay on everything. We are making progress. Bottom is all done except for this Build-A-Bear box that's been in there for I don't even know how many years. And the top is all cleared out. So all I have left are the hanging clothes, and I'll figure that out tomorrow maybe. Look what I found hanging on the back of my door. My graduation gown, and I found my cap. Look at that. Adventure awaits. Let's see. Ta-da! Is that the right way? I don't even remember. I think it's this way. Congrats to all my 2020 grads. My love is here for you. Moving on, I'm gonna clear off my dresser and get the stuff off the walls there and start taking stuff off of this cubby and maybe even move that out of here. Best of Both Worlds tour. I think this was like 2006 or 7. First concert I ever went to. I'm going insane. The iPod Mini, my first iPod. Found my name tag from when I interned at Canyon Ranch for a summer. Best internship ever if you're trying to be in fitness. Wow! All right, not too bad. Dresser is cleaned off. Just have my hamper there. But honestly, my room is almost done. I still have that dresser to clear off, and then I have to take everything on my lights down from my walls. But that might be a tomorrow thing. And then my closet. Gotta figure out what to do with those clothes. It's weird, it feels like I'm moving out, but it's only for like a week. Another section done. Day 3, getting the big furniture out. And we're ripping up the carpets today. Alright, all that's left to do in my room is move the bed out. Then we're going to start ripping up carpet, so I need to change into clothes that I don't care about as much. ready. The room is empty. It's crazy. Look at this.
This is my room right now. This is the disgusting pink carpet that has been in here since before my parents moved in 26 years ago.
I'm so excited for it to be gone. This is where we started ripping up all the carpet, pulling out the staples, and ripping up more carpet and carpet padding. We are chugging right along, got the baseboards and the carpet tack things off in one room. My sister and my dad are right next door right now, working on getting the carpet up in her room. And I'm gonna take off the tack board in my room right now.
So this is where we're ending. This is my room. We got the tack strips up. Still, my dad started on the baseboards in here. This is where we're gonna end for the night. Gotta get rid of all of that tomorrow. Let's see, Christiana, how's your room looking?
The carpet and the padding is up. You can't see inside really,
Oh yeah,
because there's no light.
it's dark. Oh wait, we can do this. Okay.
This is what it looks like.
It looks like a crack house.
Disgusting.
Welcome to my home. Well, that's good. We got all the carpet up.
So that is where we're gonna end tonight. Not a bad start for ripping up carpet and a lot of the stuff today. Tomorrow we will finish, we'll get the baseboard out of my room, we'll do the tack strips and the baseboards in here, and then we also have to get all of these little staples with all this stuff off both this room and my bedroom. And I'm gonna paint the guest room tomorrow. Yeah! All right, see you tomorrow. What's up, my peeps? It is Friday and we are starting with some painting today. My sister, the gem she is, already did the cut-ins in this room. This is the only room we're painting. Just need to get rid of the yellow. And the first coat is on. Woo! Whew. Okay, allergies are going absolutely nuts. Hence the very red nose from blowing my nose 10 times, like every 10 minutes. But baseboard is up in my room. And if you look really close, down here at the bottom, you can see like a little bit of, that's the pink that used to be on my walls. And then that's the orange right there. I used to have, I think it was this wall and this wall used to be hot pink. And then this wall and this wall used to be a bright orange. That's how I had my room painted when I was 10 years old. And then I had opposite colored boxes on the opposite walls. So on the orange walls, I had pink boxes, and on the pink walls, I had orange boxes that my dad made for me and we painted together. It was great. Moving on, excuse the loud noise outside, my mom is mowing. I am going to take up the tack strip in this room and then the baseboards. Let's do it. To pull off the tack strips, it's actually pretty easy, I learned. All you need is a mallet or hammer and a crowbar. Pro tip, when your back starts really hurting from being hunched over all day, grab a foam roller and roll it out. Can I roll out? Is that okay? Yeah? Oh, cracks galore. Oh. After you roll out, flip the foam roller so it's vertical on your spine. Lay back. Make sure your head is supported and open your arms. Yay, someone wants attention. We just carried all of the carpet and the padding out of the house and into my dad's van.
It is stuffed. It's gonna be disgusting to clean. Let's see. Look at all that. All that disgusting carpet. Gross.
All right, friends, it's a little after 7 o'clock Friday night. All we have to do in this room to get it ready is vacuum up all the staples that we got up off the floor and lay out this red paper that we have in our hallway to protect that wood flooring. But every other room, actually my sister's room, this one I think we'll do one more like final vacuum and then put the paper in there. But guest room is ready to go. We're gonna do another coat of paint after we do the flooring because my dad wants to use this room as like our cutting room for the wood, and this will be the last room that we put the hardwood in. Good morning and welcome to Saturday. Today we are laying down the flooring. Let's show you where we ended last night.
So this is where my room ended. We put down all this rosin paper. Still don't really know why you put it down, but got all that stapled down, and we brought up a few bundles of wood that we'll start laying out in here. Then same thing in my sister's room. Paper is down. We did realize though she has some moisture issues over here, so we might have to deal with that before we can put any wood in here. We don't want to put wood down and then have it ruined by rain. And then guest room. This is where we're gonna be cutting the pieces of wood that we have to cut. And this is where all of our tools, compressor over here, stapler, nail gun, all the fun stuff. We cut it open, and this is why. So this is the side of the house, the molding on the window. That's wood.
So that's a paper barrier.
It should not do that. The dang woodpeckers ruin our windows.
What you're seeing here is my mom and I opening up the bundles, mixing them up and placing them out on the floor, trying to get a rough layout of what each row is gonna look like just to make the installation process a little more efficient.
First board is in. Give you guys a little update on this situation. Not as bad as we thought. Closed that all up, spackled it shut, waiting for it to dry. We'll put some more, and then we'll have to repaint this wall. We are making progress. This whole section is all nailed in, about like a quarter of the way done.
And this is the look for today. We got my hearing protection here and my gorgeous, massive work belt for all the tool needs. My dad's starting to get tired and we can't have that because it's only 3:30 and we haven't even finished one room yet. So I'm making him coffee and I thought this mug was fitting. Sawdust is just man glitter.
Leave the puller where it is and put one on the other side. Final board in the first room.
First room complete. Took so long, it's almost 7 o'clock already and we've only done one room. It's taking much longer than we thought. I think we're only gonna work for like another hour-ish and get up early tomorrow and try to bang out the other 2 rooms. It is now Sunday and we are moving right along. We're working on my sister's room. We've got like half of it done and it's only 12 o'clock. Yay! My parents are finishing up my sister's room right there and I'm gonna lay down the rosin paper in the last room. Then all you have to do is lay down the floor here and then we're done for today. rosin paper already done. Time for some lunch. And then we got one more room. Last room. I'm hiding and eating my Wheat and Twizzlers. Last room, guest room. We just have the corner here and the closet. Just laying out our last boards. Nailing in the last board. Woo! Done. Done. All of the rooms are done. Well, all the wood's in. We still have to sand and finish or seal, or I don't remember what it's called. But let's do a little tour of the semi-finished product, shall we? Here we go. All right, let's start with the room we finished. This is our guest room. All those dark marks, that is wood putty to fill the nail holes or any gaps that we may have accidentally had in there. But this is the finished or semi-finished product. Got the closet. Moving on to the second room, which is my sister's room. Ta-da! Not too shabby. And the last room. Pretty dark in here, and this is where we moved all of the tools. But this is my room, so you can't really see too much, but I think you guys saw this yesterday. So yeah. Woo! And this is what our hallway looks like right now with all of our doors. Ooh. So yeah, very happy about it. Tomorrow we'll be sanding and sealing or finishing or whatever it's called. And then we just have to wait a couple days. So this whole project's gonna be a few more days. But that's it for tonight, and I'll check back in tomorrow. We've made it to Monday, friends, and it is time to sand and seal. Just picked up this handy dandy massive sander, and we gonna get to work. This is my sanding rock. What do we think? Gorgeous, I know. Oh, seriously though. Oh, this is a process. Can I do this with one hand? Oh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. First room is done with the sanding. I've been crawling around on my knees with this guy, getting close to the edges and in the closet here. And then my dad's been using the big guy to get the majority of the floor. So one room down, two to go. By using the orbital sander, you can get all the way to the edges of the wood, so you can make sure that every surface has been sanded. Rooms are all sanded and ready for poly. Let's see. Last room. Woo-hoo-hoo. Last step, polyurethane to seal and finish the floors. Changed into another thing that I don't care about if it gets ruined. We are almost done. I have these lines from the breathing mask. First coat of poly is down and it looks so good. So this is my room. Look at those colors and grains pop. Oh, I'm in love. And then let's peek. Ooh. Just go like this. Look at that. Oh, amazing. We'll give it, I think, like 6 hours, and then we're gonna go for coat number 2. It has been one day, for you guys only like 2 seconds, but we have put 3 coats of poly on the floors and they're finally done. Let's take a little tour, shall we? So this is the guest room. Looks so good. So we still have to put all the baseboards back on, and this room has to get a second coat of paint. And this will hopefully be the new place that I film. That is, as long as my dad doesn't steal it from me as a new office space, an at-home office, because I mean, this is pretty nice with all that natural light. It would be so good for filming, but we'll see. Okay, on to the next room. So this is my sister's room. Looking good. Oh, they're so nice. They feel so good. Oh, amazing. Okay, last room's my room. I'm in love. Oh my gosh, yes. So happy. My cat is exploring. What do you think of the room? You like it? Not sure what to think of it? I know. No more carpet for you to grab onto, huh? Today we are working on the baseboards. We've got all of them out here from all the rooms. I'm gonna start by wiping them down, and then we're gonna sand off the tops because you can see there's paint on a lot of them. So that's what we're gonna start with. So I just finished wiping all of the baseboards down, and I'm realizing now that maybe that wasn't a good idea because I'm gonna sand them and then I'm just gonna have to wipe them down again. Found sandpaper, here we go. About 40 minutes later, and I've done just the edges of these 5. So I still have those, and all these. I am gonna switch from using this guy, this is what I've been using on the edges. I'm gonna switch to the electric hand sander to get the top part and the main surface of it, because this is just too much work. And it burns. Forgot about friction, you know? Update, the boards are all sanded and I am covered in sawdust. And now it is finally time to poly. This took literally the entire day. I started 10:45 and it is now just after 4 p.m. We are polying. This is definitely the most fun part. Just finished the second coat. They are looking good. And that was a full day of sanding and polying. It is literally almost 8 p.m. So that's all for today. Tomorrow, we just have to put the second coat of paint in the guest room and do some touch-up paint in mine and my sister's room. But other than that, I think Sunday we will be moving back into our rooms. It is the next day, and today we are painting. We've got all these, all these black marks on the walls from the nail gun getting those last boards in. So we're just gonna cover them up and make it look like nothing ever happened. It is the next day. All of the touch-up painting in my room is done. We have put the baseboards back in. We're figuring out now what to do with the door. We think we need to cut a little bit of the bottom off because with the new floors, it's a little bit taller. So we gotta figure that out. But here's the guest room. Second coat on, baseboard back in, all of the cover plates for the outlets and everything are on. So this room, got the hooks for the curtains up, is done, except for putting stuff back in here. Here is the final look of my room. I'm really happy with it, and I think we did a pretty decent job as non-professionals putting in hardwood for the first time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to this point, I appreciate you so much. You guys are amazing. So that is the finished product. We are still moving our stuff back into the rooms, so you didn't get to see the full redo start to finish, but I'm sure at some point I will show you guys a little more of the finished room. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!